So we're continuing our 2.7 notes, and we are going to do these last two story problems. So these are money problems, but we're going to set them up kind of sort of the same way we did the other ones. Let me quickly remind you of a formula that we've had, and that is principal times rate times time equals interest. Now, what's going to happen in each one of these is our time is going to be just 1 year. So we're just going to use principal times rate times 1, well, that just disappears, is equal to interest. And this is how we are going to set up our equation for number 5. So here we go. Let's read it through. So Tom invested part of his $10,000 inheritance in a savings plan that paid 4%, simple interest yearly. So that's per year. So that's why our T is 1. And the rest in a CD that pays 6% simple interest yearly. At the end of 1 year, the investments earned $520. So when it says that they earned $520, that means he made $520, which means the interest that he earned was $520. Find the amount invested at each rate. So let's start filling in our chart. Well, what are the two things we're talking about? He's investing some of his money at 4% and some of his money at 6%. So we're going to talk about principal, and then we're going to talk about rate, and then we're going to talk about, in the end, we're going to multiply those to get our interest. So principal, how much did he invest in each one? We don't know, but what do we know? Here it is again. We know that his investments totaled $10,000. They totaled $10,000. So what that means is we can call one of them X, doesn't matter which one, and the other one is going to be that total 10,000 minus X. So again, like I said before, you see that a lot. Well, the rate here would simply be 0.04, and here it would be 0.06. So how do I get my interest? Well, I multiply principal times rate, so here I'm going to get 0.04x. And here I'm going to get 0.06 times 10,000 minus x. Now, how am I going to set up my equation? Well, the good news is distance problems, there are a couple of different options. For these money types of problems, there's only one option. So this is the interest that he earned from his 4% account. This is the interest that he earned from his 6% account. He earned $520 total interest. So total would mean that we would add them together. So here we go. So their total would equal $520. All right, so here we go. Let's distribute. So 0.04x plus, what's 10,000 times 0.06 is 600, minus 0.06x is equal to 520. If I combine my like terms, 0.04 minus 0.06 is going to be negative 0.02x plus 600 is equal to 520. Let's subtract 600 from both sides. So negative 0.02x is going to be equal to 520 minus 600 is going to be negative 80. And if I divide both sides by negative 0.02, use your calculator, and you can see that you get 4,000. So now, what did I just find? Well, where's my X in my chart? I just found that he invested $4,000 at 4%. Now our question was find the amount invested at each percent. So he invested $4,000 at 4%. And then how much did he invest in 6%? Well, it's going to be 10,000 minus 4,000. So he invested $6,000 at 6%. And there's how you divide his investments to get that percent. Number 6 is very similar. Why don't you pause the video, do number 6, and then come back and watch as I do it. Hopefully we match. Okay, so this one's going to be very similar. Joanne invested $30,000, part of it at a high-risk venture that yielded 11.5% per year, and the rest in a secure mutual fund that pays 6% per year. At the end of 1 year, Joanne's investments earned $2,790. Find the amount that she invested in the high-risk venture. So notice it doesn't ask how much she invested in both. We only want to know how much she invested in the high-risk venture. Always make sure that you're reading what they want you to find, and don't give them any more than what they ask for. So let's see. We have 2 different investment accounts for Joanne. She invested part of her money at 11.5% and part of it at 6%. And of course, we're going to have principal times the rate equals the interest. So do we know how she split up her investment? No, but we know there was a total investment of $30,000. So let's say she invested X at 11.5%, and then that total, $30,000 minus X at the 6%. For our rate, we need to move the decimal over 2 places. So the top one would be 0.115 and then 0.06. Principal times rate is equal to interest, so this would be 0.115x, and the bottom would be 0.06 times 30,000 minus x. Now, once again, I'm going to kind of work down below here. She had a total at the end of interest of $2,790. So we're going to take her interest from her one account, add the interest from the other account, and the total will be $2,790. So here we go, 0.115x plus 0.06 times 30,000 minus x is equal to 2,790. Here we go, let's solve. So let's distribute 0.115x plus 0.06 times 30,000. Oops, I don't think that's right. Oh yeah, it is. 0.06 times 30, 1, 2, 3, is 1,800 minus 0.06x, I distributed, is equal to 2,790. Let's combine our like terms. So 0.115 minus 0.06. If I combine these as like terms, I get 0.055x. Let's subtract 1,800 from both sides. So we're going to get 0.055x is equal to, and now we have to take 2,790 and subtract 1,800, and we get 990. And last, divide both sides by 0.055. And my x is 18,000. All right, so what did I just find? I found this x. I found the amount that she invested at the 11.5%. Now remember, they only are asking for the amount that she invested at 11.5%. So I've just found my answer. She invested $18,000 at 11.5%. And there you go.